All right, next section. Our next section is the Enlightenment. So make sure you've got Enlighten. Oh my goodness, this bodes poorly for us. So the Enlightenment. So we've got some people down here, but the Enlightenment. The big deal is we've got a lot of thinking is going on. But thinking and publishing and people trying to figure out how is it that the world works? Why do we have government? Why do we have societies shaped the way we do? And are there better ways to do this? Are there opportunities we're missing? And most of all, are we humans happy? Are we protected? And how do we go about that? So we've got some people. Hobbes is kind of early on. And he starts in on this idea of kind of this idea of the social contract. And we're going to see later Rousseau kind of defines it a little bit better. But the social contract, according to Hobbes, and he's sort of early on, and he's a fan of the king, and his social contract is the king is basically this god on earth, and you should let him do what he wants to do because he's protecting you from kind of the evils of anarchy. So the social contract, according to Hobbes, is people outside of government or who aren't protected by government, people just out in the wild, lead lives that are nasty, brutish, and short. Lead lives that are, in his words, nasty, brutish, and short. Meaning, if you don't have a government to protect you, you are going to die soon. And before you die, you're going to be kind of living in constant fear of being killed all the time, which, you know, is not really good for you emotionally. So the thing that can solve that is if you enter into a government, this social contract with other people, yes, you're going to lose some of your rights, but you get to kind of enjoy your life. Moving on, a few decades later, John Locke, no plural, he says that all men have natural rights. And the ones he spells out are life, liberty, and property. And government exists to protect those rights. And again, our social contract idea again. And he comes up with this other revolutionary idea that Americans are going to seize on later on. Bad government needs to be replaced. Basically saying that people can really only put up with so much. If people's lives, liberty, and property aren't being respected, aren't being protected, then the people need to rise up and get a new government. While we're there, Mr. Pause here. I'll pause. Do I have a way to pause?